Fuck.
What's wrong, Kyle?
Man, these kids, man, talking shit, making me feel bad.
Man, fuck them kids, bro. Look around, bro. Look at life.
Man, you're right.
Man, you see these fine bitches over here?
Yeah,
You see these trees, man? You see this water?
I guess it is okay.
Come on, man. You got so much more to appreciate, man.
Man, you know what? You're right.
You're damn right I'm right. I can't remember a time I was goddamn wrong.
Man, thanks, little boat.
Hey, man. That's what I'm here for.
I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Well, you're not an angel either, you can't even fly. I know this, you think that you know shit. All this shade that's coming at me, I wonder who throws it. They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie, I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like Circus Soleil. This is not the album either, these are just the throwaways. This shit's still so cold when it drop, it's gonna be a motherfucking snow day. Hey, boy, it's good and he knows it. He don't say it, he shows it. I'm just like DeRozan. If I shoot it, it goes in. I'm in Cali just coasting. Get him so wet, they need coasters. I got a selfie with Oprah. I just ain't ever posted. I'm in my happy place posted. I ain't frowned since '06. I ain't cried since '01. My bad like Six Flags and your house is no fun. You can come back to mine though. Your friend in Cupid is fine though. We gon' end on a high note. I spy with my little eye a girlie I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly-headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye a girlie I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly-headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh,
She said she 21, I might have to ID that. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. I remember riding around the city in a hatchback, looking for a problem with my young goblins. I'ma send them all to home with a neck throbbing. I done made so much money that it's non-stopping. Got my brothers on my back like the last name. I remember telling everyone I couldn't be tamed. Whoa, 6 months later I had stamped and now I'm in the game. Went from fake chains to diamonds in another lane. Went from can you take me here to screen out the lane. Went from down this nigga lane to remember my name. So I remember all the people who ain't fuck with me. They went to college, now all the niggas is history. I upgraded from gold to diamonds in my team. Riding deep in the van like we looking for a mystery. Raggy, so don't fuck with me. Now lately I've been living life with luxury. Boat and cows stick together like piano keys. And on my mother's mother, I won't fuck a bitch without a damn rubber.
I spy with my little eye a girlie I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly-headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye a girlie I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly-headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh,
Once upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights to never die. My father told me. Light a fire they can't put out. Carve your name into those shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores. Don't forsake this life of yours. I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid I heard him say, when you get older your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my duck off the crib, the spot, the pad. But my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me if my home draining the sand. Soon as these happy faces land, you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. Mi casa es tu casa, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my glass. It's my house, just relax. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go. Cheers to this. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go Never.
Oh well. Ye's a game now.
Across the room, the spotlight dancing on you. I hope these words they come out right. Can't be waiting on me all night. Just gotta play it cool. Can't take my eyes off of you. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't get some time with you. Just gotta play it cool.
Made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong, I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. Despite words in my head, scream while we having fun yet. Yeah, 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 no, no. Yeah, 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 no, no. It's not like you didn't know that. I said I love you and I swear I still do. And it must have been so bad, 'cause living with me must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me of what I really
Dude.
This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken. Beforehand I knew a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down. Been to the bottom of every bottom. Spoke words in my head. Scream my way out of fun, yes. Yeah, yeah. We haven't fun yet. Yeah, yeah. We haven't fun yet. Yeah, yeah. We haven't fun yet.
Route 41 Kennedy, southbound towards Kennedy Station.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to life of imitation. Distant closer to the reservation. Default the pistol that you play for. This pump the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some too. Go write your message on the pavement. Learn so bad, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 valid answers. The world I love.
Next
tears
stop,
I've tried
Loveland
to be
Road.
part of the wave, can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave, can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Use two sticks to make it in the nature. I'll fit you into penetration. The gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation. Look your way to go to meditation. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings, I know you're gonna blow one. All on a spaceship persevering. Use my hands for everything but steering. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. Mob tops are happy when they feed
Next
you.
stop,
Chain
North
bots are
Avenue.
higher than the treetop. Words that blow the meaning in the bebop. The world I love, the tears I drop to be part of the wave, can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave, can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you.
Kennedy,
Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. How about you? 10 more reasons why I need somebody new, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant closer to the reservation. Default the pistol that you pay for. Just pump the feeling that you stay for. write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. Kickstart the golden generate hub. Sweet talk, but don't intimidate hub. Can't stop the gods from engineering. Feel no need for any interfering. Your image in the dictionary. This life is more than ordinary. Can I get you maybe even 3 of these? Coming from a space to teach you of the Pleiades. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.
Next stop, Huntingwood Drive.
I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city.
Next stop, Linwood Avenue. Next stop, Havendale Road. Next stop, Reedmount Avenue. Next stop, Maryland Avenue. Next stop, Bonus Avenue. Next stop, Shepherd Avenue East. Route 43 Kennedy, southbound towards Kennedy Station. Route 43 Kennedy, southbound towards Kennedy Station.
And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from us. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? Oh, how I'm beginning to be an optimist about this. How I'm beginning to be an optimist about this. If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all?
Yo, what's up, dude? Thank you for tuning into my stream. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day.
I am ready to put on a show.
This dude not really ulted because of me, bro.
Next stop, Jade Street. Next stop, Henley Crescent.
I need to get double teamed on by Daredevil and Hulk just to kill me. That's kind of absurd. Nice. Yep, I'm getting touched.
Who does bro think he is?
Green Square.
Hey, helium, forget it. Dude,
Damn. That was a good match.
man, first non-toxic teammate, bro.
I know. Bro's on his hands and knees begging, bro. Please let me take. Please go healer.
I mean, he was good. So
Yeah, he was.
I ain't gonna play. I mean, at least I can play all roles.
Please. Bro, it looks like he went to like 50 different games of playing healer, bro.
Bro, I feel him though. I think the longest healer streak I ever had was like, I think it was like 50 games where I had to play healer. It was during
Next
the healer
stop,
straight.
Antrim Crescent.
Nah, Neji said he ain't gonna play till Friday.
I'm set for Friday though. New battle pass and everything. They're adding a legendary black cat skin already. Oh. Slap's such a nice guy, you can have it, bro.
He ain't that nice.
Don't make me take it back. Okay, you know
Next
what?
stop, Antrim Crescent.
I'll just play starter, honestly. I guess Buzz doesn't want it.
He don't want it, he can take it. Playing trip support, which is good.
Got any black cat tips? I don't know, bro. I actually don't. I play on max sense with her. I usually just dash and just wait till team attacks. Honestly, I don't even know. I'm not. I just go all in.
You just play. He just plays.
Yeah,
without
exactly.
thinking.
You just play. I just play. I just let the water flow, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Next stop,
The only thing
Glenmorgan
I really
Avenue.
just say that you can do is just only go for invisibility. Everything else kind of trash.
That's how I picked up all my characters, bro. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna play, bro. I'm gonna learn that way.
Just play. Just play, bro.
Only reason I still play in Punisher, bro, is because Neji made me switch to Jeff that one game. Because I was literally only playing Punisher.
Canadians every single day.
Top 10 best
That's how
tips
many
of all
people
time.
walk
Just
into
play.
a Tim Hortons
Yeah.
believing they're making a smart,
Figure it out
affordable
yourself.
Canadian choice. But here's a number Tim Hortons doesn't put on the menu. That medium double-double, you're paying $2.15 for contains roughly 40 cents worth of ingredients. Coffee beans, water, cream, sugar, 40 cents. The rest is rent, labor, franchise fees, and corporate profit. And that's just the coffee. Wait until you hear what's in the muffin. Because Tim Hortons doesn't run on quality, it runs on trust. It's the place your parents went, the place on every road trip, the place that feels as Canadian as hockey and saying sorry too much. But trust is dangerous when the company behind it has completely changed what it's selling you. And most Canadians never noticed. Quick history. 1964. Tim Horton, a hockey player, opens a donut shop in Hamilton. Fresh coffee, fresh donuts, honest prices. For nearly 50 years, every location had real bakers. They showed up before dawn, mixed dough from scratch, and by 6 a.m., the display case was full of product baked right there, in that building, hours earlier. The menu was small, the coffee was consistent, it wasn't fancy, it was reliable, and Canadians loved it for that. Then, 2014. Tim Hortons merged with Burger King under a new parent company, Restaurant Brands International, or RBI. And here's what most Canadians missed. RBI is controlled by 3G Capital, a Brazilian-American investment firm famous for one thing: buying beloved brands and cutting costs until the margins bleed profit. They did it with Burger King, they did it with Kraft Heinz. In 2014, they came for your double-double. Within months, the coffee tasted different, the donuts felt off. The menu exploded into crispy chicken, loaded bowls, and flatbread pizzas nobody asked for. it started looking less like the Tim Hortons Canadians grew up with, and more like a Burger King in a flannel shirt. But the biggest change wasn't on the menu board, it was behind the counter, and it saved the corporation millions while costing you everything you thought you were paying for. Tim Hortons eliminated in-store baking, not reduced, eliminated. Here's how your donut gets made now. Step 1. A factory, possibly hundreds of kilometers from your town, mixes dough by machine, shapes it by machine, and partially bakes it in industrial ovens. This is called par baking. Step 2. Flash frozen. Step 3. Loaded onto a truck and shipped across the country. Step 4. An employee at your local Tim's pulls a frozen tray from a freezer, slides it into an oven, and presses a button. That's the whole operation. No bakers, no dough, no skill. A freezer, an oven, and a timer. And here's what that switch is worth in dollars. A skilled baker costs $40,000 to $50,000 a year in salary. Multiply that across 4,000 locations. That's roughly $200 million a year Tim Hortons saved by eliminating real baking. $200 million that went straight to the corporation. What went to you? A frozen donut with a 20-ingredient label and the same price tag as before. Actually, higher prices, because menu prices went up every single year after the merger. Always fresh. That slogan is still technically active. Tim Hortons never officially retired it. They just quietly changed what it means. It used to mean baked this morning in this building by a real person. Now it means reheated from a factory freezer by someone pressing a timer. And they kept the slogan because the slogan still sells. The reality never could. But the baked goods are just the beginning.
Shropshire Drive.
Because what millions of Canadians pour into their bodies every single morning is even worse. And it starts with a number that should make you put down that iced cap right now. Let's talk about what's actually in your cup. Not the coffee, the other stuff. The drinks millions of Canadians order every day thinking they're getting coffee. A medium iced cap contains 45 grams of sugar. Let that land for a second. 45 grams. A can of Coca-Cola has 39, so that iced cap you grab on the way to work has more sugar than a Coke. And nobody thinks of it as soda. They think of it as coffee. A medium French vanilla. Same story. 45 grams of sugar. A large? You're pushing past 60, and here's the ingredient list on that French vanilla. Sugar, modified milk ingredients, coconut oil, instant coffee, salt, natural and artificial flavor, cellulose gum, dipotassium phosphate, sodium stearoyl lactylate, mono and diglycerides. Notice something? Coffee is listed below sugar, below modified milk ingredients, below coconut oil. Ingredient lists are ordered by volume. That means there is more sugar, more industrial dairy, and more coconut oil in your French vanilla than actual coffee. You're not drinking coffee with sugar. You're drinking sugar with a coffee costume. Now, the American Heart Association recommends a maximum of 25 grams of added sugar per day for women, 36 for men. One medium iced cap, and you've already blown past both limits. Before 9 a.m., before lunch, before your kid's birthday cake or that granola bar you'll grab later. And most people don't stop at one drink. They pair it with food, which brings us to the muffins. A Tim Hortons chocolate chip muffin, 31 grams of sugar, 128 grams total weight. That means roughly 1/4 of the entire muffin is pure sugar by weight. Let me say that differently. If you could separate every ingredient, nearly 1/4 of what you're chewing is just sugar. Not flour, not eggs. Sugar. And here's the comparison nobody makes. A Tim Hortons donut has about 10 grams of sugar and 260 calories. The muffin has triple the sugar. But Canadians grab the muffin thinking they made the healthier choice. They didn't. The muffin is dessert that convinced you it's breakfast. The donut is at least honest about what it is. Now combine them. Morning routine. Medium iced cap, and a chocolate chip muffin. That's 76 grams of sugar before 9 a.m. Triple the daily limit for women. Double for men. And this isn't a cheat day. For millions of Canadians, this is Tuesday. Every Tuesday, every single morning, the routine nobody questions. Before we keep going, take a second to subscribe and hit that like button. This channel is brand new, and every sub helps push this to the Canadians who need to see it. Let's keep going. Now here's a quick test. Go to Tim Hortons' website and pull up the ingredient list for a chocolate chip muffin. Go ahead, we'll wait. What you'll find is over 20 ingredients. Things like sodium stearoyl lactylate, polysorbate 60, xanthan gum, potassium sorbate, words that sound more like a chemistry exam than a breakfast item. Now look up a muffin recipe from any bakery cookbook. Flour, butter, eggs, sugar, milk, baking powder, salt, and whatever flavor you're adding. 8 ingredients. That's it. So why does Tim Hortons need 20? Because those extra 12 ingredients aren't there for you. They're there for the supply chain. Freezer stability, shelf life, shipping tolerance, reheating consistency. Every chemical on that label exists to keep a factory product functional after days in a frozen truck. Not one of them makes your muffin taste better. Now, let's hit the breakfast sandwiches, because this is where it gets personal for anyone watching their sodium. A Tim Hortons bacon breakfast sandwich. The egg is a pre-cooked frozen patty.
Next stop,
The
Flora
bacon
Drive.
is processed with preservatives. The cheese is processed. The biscuit is par-baked
Next
and
stop,
reheated.
Radnor
And the
Avenue.
sodium. 1,180 milligrams in one sandwich. Health Canada recommends a maximum of 2,300 milligrams per day. That single sandwich is half your entire daily sodium budget. Gone. At breakfast, make the same thing at home. A real egg, cracked and cooked. Real cheese. Bacon you cook yourself. Toast or an English muffin. Total sodium, roughly 400 to 500 milligrams. Same meal, less than half the sodium. No additives, no frozen egg patty, and it probably costs about $2, less than what you paid at the drive-thru. Now stack a typical Tim Hortons day. Bacon breakfast sandwich, 1,180 milligrams of sodium. Medium double-double, fine on sodium. But add a bowl of chili for lunch, because chili sounds like a healthy choice, right? 1,640 milligrams. That's 71% of your daily limit in one bowl. And yes, most people think chili is the responsible option on the menu. It's not. Total for the day from just Tim Hortons, you're at 2,800 milligrams, over the daily limit, and you haven't eaten dinner yet. Too much sodium is directly linked to high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Health Canada has flagged this as a nationwide problem. And when your breakfast and lunch come from a chain that loads sodium into everything for flavor, shelf life, and repeat cravings, you lose all control. At home, you decide how much salt goes in. At Tim Hortons, a factory made that decision for you months ago. But sodium and sugar are only part of the story, because there's another game Tim Hortons is playing that has nothing to do with food. It's about consistency, or more accurately, the complete lack of it. And it explains why your coffee tastes great at one location and absolutely terrible
Next
3
stop,
blocks
900
away.
Kennedy Road.
Here's something most Canadians don't think about. Tim Hortons is not one company operating 4,000 restaurants. It's 4,000
stop,
individual
Bertrand
businesses
Avenue.
wearing the same uniform. That's the franchise model. Each location is owned by a separate franchisee who pays for the right to use the Tim Hortons name, menu, and supply chain. Corporate provides the brand. The franchisee provides everything else. Staffing, training, cleaning, equipment maintenance, day-to-day operations, all of it. And that's why your experience at Tim Hortons is basically a coin flip. One location might be clean, well-staffed, and serving decent coffee. The one 3 blocks away might have burnt coffee sitting on the burner for 40 minutes, a drive-through line that doesn't move, and a bathroom you wouldn't wish on anyone. Same brand, same logo,
That's true, the
completely
bathroom.
different reality. Let's talk about the coffee specifically, because this is where the franchise problem hits hardest. Thousands of Canadians complain online that Tim Hortons coffee doesn't taste the same anymore. Burnt,
Next
bitter,
stop,
watery,
Lansdale Road.
inconsistent. Some people say McDonald's coffee now tastes like Tim Hortons used to. And here's the thing, they might be right. Publicly, Tim Hortons says they haven't made major changes to their blend, but they've admitted to updating brewing equipment and processes.
They're legit the
Here's
same.
what that actually means. Coffee quality depends on bean quality, roast level, water temperature, brew time, equipment cleanliness, and freshness.
They're legit the same.
In a corporate-owned store with tight standards, you can control all of those. In a franchise system with 4,000 different owners, you can't control any of them. If a franchisee cuts corners on equipment maintenance, the coffee tastes worse. If the water temperature is off by a few degrees, the extraction changes. If a pot sits on the burner too long because the staff is overwhelmed, it burns. And nobody at corporate is standing in that store checking. The result is what Canadians experience every day. Coffee roulette. You might get a decent cup, you might get something that tastes like it was brewed last week, and you won't know which one until you're already driving away. Meanwhile, McDonald's went the opposite direction. They poured money into McCafe, better beans, modern equipment, tighter standards. In blind taste tests across Canada, McDonald's coffee now regularly beats Tim Hortons, and it's usually cheaper. The chain that built its entire identity on coffee is losing the coffee war to a hamburger restaurant. Let that sink in. So if the food is frozen, the coffee is inconsistent, and the prices keep climbing, why do 5 million Canadians still show up every day? It's not quality. It's not convenience. Drive-through wait times have doubled in the last decade. It's habit, routine, identity. Tim Hortons isn't selling you coffee, it's selling you the feeling that this is what Canadians do. And breaking that loop is harder than switching brands, because you're not changing your order. You're questioning a piece of who you are. Tim Hortons reinforces this constantly. Hockey sponsorships. Roll Up to Win, an app that pings you every morning right when you're thinking about that first coffee. Every notification, every limited time offer, every 3 visits away from a free coffee is engineered to keep you coming back. Not because the product earns it, because the system makes leaving feel like effort. Now, the loyalty program. Sounds generous until you do the math. 7 visits to earn 1 free coffee. At $3.50 per visit, you're spending $25 to get a $2 drink. That's 8% back. Most cashback credit cards give you 1 to 2% on everything with 0 hoops. The Tim's reward only works if you never calculate it, and that's the point. But the app isn't really about free coffee, it's about data. Every purchase, every location, every time of day tracked. And in 2020, it went further. The Privacy Commissioner of Canada found that Tim Hortons was collecting users' physical locations every few minutes, even when the app wasn't open. All day. Work, home, school, gym, building a complete map of your life. They settled and agreed to delete the data. But the fact they did it at all tells you how this company sees you. Not as a guest, as a data point. Your double-double came with a surveillance program, and you never knew it. Now here's the number Tim Hortons really doesn't want you to calculate. 1 medium coffee and a muffin, 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year. That's $1,375. On frozen muffins and coin flip coffee. A good coffee maker costs $70 and lasts years. A $12 bag of beans makes 40 cups. That's 30 cents a cup. Bake muffins on Sunday. Real butter, real flour, 8 ingredients. And you've got breakfast for the week under $5. Annual cost, $300 to $400. You just saved $1,000 a year and got a better product. That's the frugal math. Now, let's be real. Sometimes Tim Hortons is the only stop for 200 kilometers. Sometimes you need caffeine and a bathroom in that order. Sometimes friends want to meet there, and connection beats ingredients. That's fine. The problem isn't Tim Hortons. The problem is autopilot, every morning without thinking. A ritual instead of a backup plan. If you do end up there, spend smarter. Black coffee or tea, add your own cream and sugar. Skip the iced caps and French vanillas as daily drinks. They're not coffee. They're 45 grams of sugar in a cup. Skip the muffins, get the donut instead. At least it's honest. For food, plain bagel or oatmeal. Avoid bacon, sausage, or crispy chicken. Those blow half your daily sodium in one sitting. Here's what it comes down to. The Tim Hortons that earned your trust doesn't exist anymore. The bakers are gone. The fresh dough is gone. What's left is a multinational corporation selling frozen factory food wrapped in Canadian nostalgia. The maple leaf on the cup is doing all the heavy lifting. Every visit is a choice. Convenience versus quality. Frozen versus fresh. Autopilot versus intention. You don't have to quit, but you should know what you're buying. At Frugal Canada, we show you what things actually cost, what's actually in them, and whether the deal is fair. Now you see Tim Hortons a little more clearly than you did 15 minutes ago. Next week, we're ranking every item on the Tim Hortons menu from worst to best.
I'll watch that right now. Next week? There's no next week, but...
Every single day, 2.5 million Canadians eat at McDonald's. Not as a treat, not as a cheat day, as a regular Tuesday. Breakfast before work, lunch on the highway, dinner because groceries feel like a luxury. And McDonald's knows this. They've built an entire pricing strategy around it. But here's what they haven't told you. That Big Mac you just ordered in Toronto contains ingredients that would be illegal to serve in London. Not different. Illegal. The same company, the same menu item, the same golden arches. But what goes into your food depends entirely on which country you happen to live in. And Canada, it turns out, is not the country getting the better deal. This isn't about whether fast food is healthy. You already know the answer. This is about why McDonald's gives European customers a cleaner product and charges you the same price for a worse one. And once you see the side-by-side comparison, you can't unsee it. Let's start with Chicken McNuggets. Order them in Canada, and here's what you're eating. Chicken, yes, but also dimethylpolysiloxane, an anti-foaming agent, also found in silly putty. Also, TBHQ, tertiary butyl hydroquinone, a preservative derived from petroleum, plus multiple sodium phosphates, and a list long enough to fill a textbook. Now, order the exact same Chicken McNuggets in the UK. Chicken, rapeseed oil, wheat flour, spices. That's essentially it. No TBHQ, no dimethylpolysiloxane, no petroleum-based preservatives. Same menu item, same company, same golden box. Completely different product inside. Why? Because the European Union banned or heavily restricted those additives. Not because they're guaranteed to harm you in small doses, but because European regulators apply something called the precautionary principle. The question they ask is simple. Is this ingredient necessary? If the answer is no, it doesn't go in the food. Canada asks a different question. Is this ingredient dangerous enough to ban? And if the science doesn't definitively prove harm within specific limits, it stays approved. Both approaches are legal. Both have scientific backing, but they produce completely different food. And you, the Canadian consumer, are eating the difference every single time you pull into that drive-thru. Now, here's the part that should make you angry. McDonald's already has the clean recipes. They already make nuggets without TBHQ for the UK. They already make fries with fewer additives for the EU. The formulations exist. The supply chains exist. They could serve Canadians the same product tomorrow. They just choose not to, because Canadian law doesn't force them to. And when the law doesn't force a corporation to spend more money on better ingredients, the corporation doesn't spend more money on better ingredients. That's not cynicism. That's the business model. And it's not just the nuggets. The pattern repeats across the entire menu. Canadian fries contain more sodium than French fries in actual France. Canadian sauces contain preservatives that European sauces don't. Even the buns have ingredient lists that differ by country. The same golden arches, the same smiling clown, a fundamentally different product depending on which side of the Atlantic you're standing on. But the ingredients are only the first layer. Because when we looked at what McDonald's actually charges Canadians, and who their pricing strategy is designed to target during an inflation crisis, the picture gets much darker. And it starts with a menu item that costs $2.99. $2.99. That's the price of a junior chicken at McDonald's Canada. And for a family struggling with groceries that cost 30% more than they did 5 years ago, that number feels like salvation. But it's not. It's a trap. And McDonald's engineered it perfectly. Here's what the data shows. We looked at McDonald's Canada pricing from 2019 to 2024. While the value menu stayed flat or got cheaper, everything else went up. Big Mac meal, up 35%. Quarter Pounder meal, up 33%. Standard combo prices climbed 15 to 20% across the board. But the junior chicken? Still $2.99. The McDouble?
This vehicle operates
$3.49. Barely moved. That's not generosity. That's strategy. When grocery prices explode and families need to feed 4 people for under $20, they don't order Big Macs. They order from the value menu. More items, smaller portions, cheaper ingredients, higher sodium, less protein. A Big Mac gives you 25 grams of protein. A McDouble gives you 22 for half the price. Sounds like a better deal until you realize the McDouble is also loaded with more sodium per dollar and fewer nutrients per calorie. The cheapest option isn't the best option. It's just the one you can afford. And McDonald's knows exactly which neighborhoods can't afford the alternative. Before we get into that, take a second to subscribe and hit that like button. This channel is built to show Canadians what they're really paying for. Every sub helps push this to the people who need to see it.
Does it really?
Let's keep going. We map McDonald's locations in 3 major Canadian cities against median household income, food bank locations, and grocery store access. The pattern is impossible to ignore. Higher density of McDonald's locations in lower income neighborhoods. More locations in areas with limited grocery options. Clusters in communities with higher food insecurity rates. This isn't a coincidence. It's standard commercial location modeling. Fast food chains don't pick locations randomly. They use demographic data, traffic patterns, and competition analysis. They know exactly where the grocery stores aren't. They know exactly where transit-dependent families live. And they build there. Because when your options are limited, McDonald's doesn't need to be good. It just needs to be close. And when you walk through that door, the pricing does the rest. Value menu, front and center, combo deals on the app, dollar drink days. Every promotion designed to make spending $5 feel like a win. And compared to a $40 grocery run that barely covers 2 meals, maybe it is, in the short term. But over a year, the math tells a very different story. Let's say you're a family of 4. You eat McDonald's 3 times a week. Not extravagant. A lot of Canadian families do more. 2 value meals for the adults, 2 Happy Meals for the kids. That's roughly $35 to $40 per visit. 3 times a week, 50 weeks a year. That's somewhere between $5,200 and $6,000 a year on McDonald's. Now here's the frugal math. That same $35 at a grocery store buys you ground beef, buns, lettuce, tomato, frozen fries, and condiments. Enough for 4 to 6 servings. Cook the same meal at home, and your cost drops to about $20 to $23. Same food, bigger portions, less sodium, more protein, and you control every single ingredient. Over a year, switching just 2 of those 3 weekly McDonald's trips to home cooking saves you roughly $3,000. $3,000. That's a vacation. That's 3 months of car payments. That's a year of your kid's sports registration. Gone into a drive-through window, 3 value meals at a time. But McDonald's isn't worried about you doing that math, because their real weapon isn't the value menu. It's something far more powerful. And it targets the customers who can't fight back. That's next. Let's talk about children. Because McDonald's has spent decades perfecting the art of turning a 6-year-old into a lifelong customer. And in most of Canada, there's almost nothing stopping them. Happy Meals aren't a meal. They're a marketing delivery system. The food is secondary. The toy is the product. Every few weeks, a new collection, new characters, new urgency, new reason for your kid to beg you to go back. And it works. McDonald's sells over 1 billion Happy Meals globally every year. That's not a menu item, that's a customer acquisition program with a side of fries. Now here's where it gets interesting. Quebec banned advertising to children under 13 back in 1980, one of the strictest child marketing laws in North America. So how does McDonald's handle Quebec? Simple. They follow the letter of the law and ignore the spirit of it completely. Outside Quebec, McDonald's TV ads feature toys front and center, cartoon characters, playground scenes, bright colors, direct appeals to kids. Buy this, want this, tell your parents. In Quebec, the ads shift. Marketing targets parents instead. Family meals, convenience messaging, toys shown subtly in the background, never featured, technically legal, technically compliant. But walk into any McDonald's in Montreal and tell me the difference. The Happy Meal displays are still there, bright, colorful, right at a child's eye level. The toy is still in the box. The playground is still in the corner. The entire in-store experience is still engineered for children. Because Quebec's law restricts advertising in media, not marketing inside the restaurant. That's the loophole. And McDonald's drives a truck through it every single day. And the budget behind this isn't small. McDonald's Canada spent over $200 million on advertising in 2023. A significant chunk targets families with young children. In Quebec, they simply redirect that money. Less TV, more in-store experience, more digital campaigns with age-gated content, more national promotions that happen to reach Quebec audiences through platforms the law wasn't written to cover. Same goal. Different delivery, completely legal. But here's the part nobody talks about. Why does marketing to children matter so much to a fast food company? Because taste preferences are formed in childhood. Studies show that children who regularly consume high sodium, high sugar foods develop a baseline preference for those flavors. Salt tastes normal. Sugar tastes normal. A home-cooked meal with balanced seasoning tastes bland by comparison. McDonald's doesn't need your kid to eat there
Highway
forever.
401,
They just
Highway
need your
Ellie
kid
Road.
to eat there enough times between ages 4 and 12 to wire their palate for processed food. After that, the customer creates themselves. They'll choose McDonald's at 16, not because of a toy, but because the food tastes like what food is supposed to taste like. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's flavor science.
Next
And McDonald's
stop,
employs
Miller
entire
Avenue.
teams dedicated to exactly this. Now zoom out from McDonald's for a second and look at the bigger picture. Childhood obesity in Canada has tripled since 1980. 1 in 3 Canadian kids is now overweight or obese. Health professionals across the country are seeing younger patients with conditions that used to only appear in adults. There are a lot of factors driving this. Screen time, less physical activity, ultra-processed
stop,
food becoming the
Invergordon
default
Avenue.
in Canadian households. No single restaurant chain is responsible for a national health trend. But when the fast food industry
stop,
spends billions
Shepherd Avenue
marketing to
East.
families, prices value menus as the cheapest option in underserved neighborhoods and builds products around sugar and sodium that shape how children experience flavor, it's fair to ask whether the industry is part of the problem. McDonald's will point to their nutrition transparency, the apple slices in Happy Meals, the salads on the menu. And technically, that's all true. But when the overwhelming majority of revenue comes from burgers, fries, and sugary drinks, the apple slices aren't a health initiative. They're a line item in a PR budget. And speaking of things McDonald's tells you that technically aren't wrong, but definitely aren't the whole truth, let's talk about their most famous claim. 100% Canadian beef, because what that label actually means is a lot less reassuring than it sounds. 100% Canadian beef. You've seen it on the tray liners, the commercials, the website. It sounds patriotic. It sounds wholesome. It sounds like a farmer in Alberta raising cattle on open pasture for your Big Mac. But here's what that label actually means and what it leaves out. McDonald's Canada sources beef from a small number of massive suppliers. Cargill's Alberta facility is one of the largest meat processing plants in North America. Maple Leaf Foods handles much of the chicken. A few large distributors control the produce. The supply chain isn't a network. It's a bottleneck wearing a hard
Boulevard.
One facility, one bad day, and suddenly millions of Big Macs become a national health scare. And by the time you hear about it on the news, you've already eaten 3 of them. In 2012, XL Foods, a Cargill-connected McDonald's beef supplier, triggered the largest beef recall in Canadian history. Over 1,800 products pulled from shelves. 18 people sickened with E. coli. Operations shut down for weeks. In 2022, Maple Leaf Foods recalled products over potential listeria contamination. These aren't small operations. These are the same facilities processing meat for your Quarter Pounder. Now, McDonald's wasn't always directly named in those recalls, but their suppliers were. And here's what most Canadians don't realize. When one facility processes beef for millions of meals per week, a single contamination event doesn't stay local, it goes national. And the public often finds out days or weeks after the fact. Because recall timelines and inspection reports aren't always immediate or public. 100% Canadian beef tells you where the cow lived. It doesn't tell you which facility processed it. It doesn't tell you the conditions inside that facility. It doesn't tell you whether the farm used growth hormones or antibiotics. And it doesn't tell you what natural flavors actually means on the ingredient list. Here's a fun fact. The term natural flavors can legally contain anywhere from 1 to over 100 individual chemical compounds. Solvents, preservatives, emulsifiers, all hidden under 2 friendly words. A beaver's castor gland secretion technically qualifies as a natural flavor. It's been used in vanilla and raspberry flavoring for decades. Is it in your Big Mac? Probably not, but that's the point. You have no way of knowing, because Health Canada doesn't require companies to break down what's inside natural flavors. In the EU, labeling requirements are stricter. In Canada, 2 words cover 100 chemicals, and McDonald's uses those 2 words on almost everything they serve. So when you bite into that Big Mac, you know the calorie count and the sodium level because McDonald's is legally required to post them. But you don't know where the beef was processed, how it was handled, what the workers' conditions looked like, or what exactly natural flavors is hiding. You get a number, you don't get the full story. Now, let's flip the math and look at it from McDonald's side. 2.5 million Canadian customers a day. Average spend roughly $8 to $10 per visit. That's somewhere around $20 to $25 million flowing through Canadian McDonald's locations every single day. Over $7 billion a year. From a country of 40 million people, you're saving $3 on a junior chicken. They're pulling $7 billion out of Canadian wallets annually, and the ingredients they're putting in your food cost them less than what they serve in Europe. Cheaper inputs, same prices, bigger margins. That's not a value menu. That's a profit menu. And Canadians are funding it one drive-through visit at a time. We already showed you the family math in this video. $3,000 a year saved by cooking 2 extra meals a week. But now you know where your $3,000 goes. It goes into a system that feeds you petroleum-based preservatives it already removed for Europeans, targets your neighborhood because the grocery store closed, and markets to your kids through loopholes the law hasn't caught up to yet. And look, McDonald's isn't going anywhere. For some communities, it's one of the only consistent food options. For teenagers, it's a first job. For families on the road, it's a quick stop that doesn't require a plan. Nobody's saying never eat there again. But there's a difference between choosing McDonald's when it makes sense and defaulting to McDonald's because it feels like the only option. One is a decision. The other is a habit.
Next stop,
and habits are
Woodside Square
expensive.
Mall.
$5,500
Next stop,
a year.
Sandhurst Circle
expensive.
North.
With ingredients that wouldn't pass European food
Next stop,
standards.
Big Red
Served in
Avenue.
neighborhoods chosen because the alternatives are limited. Marketed to your children before they're old enough to understand what marketing is. You don't need to boycott McDonald's, but you deserve
Next
to know
stop,
what you're buying.
McNichol Avenue.
Not just the calories on the tray liner, the full picture, the ingredients they don't have to disclose, the price increases they hide behind a value menu, the marketing loopholes they exploit province by province, and the $3,000 a year you could keep in your pocket by cooking 2 extra meals a week. At Frugal Canada, we don't tell you what to eat. We show you what things actually cost, what's really in them, and who profits when you don't ask questions. Now you know. And now it's your choice. Next up, we're investigating what Canadian grocery stores are hiding in their meat aisle. Overcharging,
I
mislabeling.
don't see that on your channel, so you're not. Good. Stop capping. So, they gained 1,000 subs in less than 2 weeks. That video got 2,000. The one 7 days ago, 47,000. Do I stop? I guess I stop reading.
I'm getting.
5 million
Yo!
Canadian.
I think you met your twin.
Why?
Next stop, walkway to
my
historic
God,
Terrace.
it's my twin. It's Mr. Krabs playing Black Cat too. You have an alternate universe where you're actually good with him.
Next stop,
You actually do
Alton
a
Tower
black hat.
Circle South.
Oh my God, he
Next
has
stop,
double my
Milliken Mills
stats.
Plaza. Next stop, Alton Tower Circle North. Next stop, 4325 McCowan Road.
You don't get it. I also get it.
Next stop,
I'm
getting
Southside
merged.
Stop, Steeles Avenue East.
I'll practice
This is the
character
last
later.
stop in Toronto.
gonna
Next stop will
switch?
be in York
Yeah, I'm
Region.
switching. I
Tap the
can't.
Presto reader when
I'm going
exiting the
zero
bus to
entry, bro.
validate your transfer.
Yeah, you could.
Your Iron Man.
Next stop, Northside Stop, Steeles Avenue East.
Wow.
Iron Man versus Iron Man, question mark.
Route 129A
Bro, you
McCowan
met your
North.
twin. Why would you
North
change?
Major Mackenzie via
It's your
Scarborough
twin.
Center Station. Route 129A
And
McCowan
what
North.
is two
Northbound
runs
towards Major
at
Mackenzie
United
via Scarborough
States
Center Station.
Bro. That's why I'm doing maybe I'm not even stop you.
Bro, is Mr. Krabs a silent
Oh
one?
my God.
Good at, Black Hat, bro.
I want to try a Phoenix, Loki.
Next stop, Elson Street.
think next game we're gonna hop into practice versus AI so I can try. That guy.
Next stop,
Yeah.
Coleraine Avenue.
That's kind of crazy. You met your twins, bro. What?
Route 129A McCowan North. Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center Station.
Spider-Man, how do you feel when you found out?
Hey Dad, can you turn my
Black
shit flame
Cat
more, man?
actually
You think you are the king? I am the king.
Route 129A McCowan North.
I got it.
Northbound
Yes,
towards
no
Major
words.
Mackenzie
One
via
stop.
Scarborough Center Station.
I'm not gonna use that. Cut that little cubes. Just chop it really fine. Add bacon, some chicken.
Next stop, Denison Street.
Chicken balls. Just going down. Balls, they roll. Gently.
Gently fondle the balls.
Yes. A round ball. Double breading chicken balls. This is done. The balls are floating. Tempura flour. They kind of dry it out. Shallot and ginger. Green
Next
onion.
stop, Highland Avenue.
Put your veggie down.
The mushroom's supposed to be on fire.
What? Pineapple goes down. I have a little bit chicken stock with all the sauces. Just stir in my sauce. Oh yeah, let it reduce a little bit. Some mushroom fries.
Oh. Yes, he does.
Next stop, South
guess
Side
you did.
Stop,
I don't know.
14th Avenue.
I don't even know who to play.
Next stop, North Side Stop, 14th Avenue.
Route 129A McCowan North. Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center Station. Route 129A McCowan North. Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center Station. Route 129A McCowan North. Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center Station. Route 129A McCowan North. Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center Station. Route 129A McCowan North. Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center Station. Route 129A McCowan North. Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center Station.
I go over them. Why is it not loading? Oh, at the end of it, so you're probably having a break. But well, it doesn't usually do this. We're playing let's see next.
Next stop, South Unionville Avenue.
It's my point video, so logged me out of fun, that's why. I didn't log me out. What the heck?
Territory, Okamoto cannot quite get there. So it's just strike one on Mullins.
Next stop, South Unionville Avenue.
Outside of the knees, a ball and a strike. Ooh, smoked up the middle. What a stop! Jimenez to first, but not in time. And Mullins is aboard. Catcher who's 0 for 3 strikeouts. He's the number 8 hitter in the Tampa Bay lineup. Shows bunt and takes a strike.
Keep an eye on Mullins over there. Rogers does a pretty decent job holding runners and being quick enough to the plate. This is where maybe the arm of Valenzuela can control the running game too, or we'll see if Mullins takes a shot.
Not going, and it's outside.
Next stop, Highway 7.
Check over his left shoulder, and Mullins being held on by Guerrero. Outside again, ball 2. Popped up, it's foul. Does Okamoto have room? He tried jumping into the netting, but unable to make the catch. Tells third base umpire Chris Siegel he's okay, but he got the worst of that, and the ball hit the netting up above where he had a chance to make a play on it.
That ball hit him in the head.
Oh, that's what it was. It hit the netting, and then it hit him.
What if it hit the netting up top and then redirected? Sometimes as you're going into that netting, the ball can hit the netting and come back, be redirected. Great effort by the third baseman.
Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center Station.
Two and two the count. Runner staying put, and it's down and away, ball 3. And Mason Fluharty is up again. Third time he's been up in the pen. The runner going, but it's ball 4. So it's first and second with 1 out for the Rays.
129 McCowan North. Northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Center
Well, more
Station.
speed here in Taylor Walls, but one thing Rogers does do, he gets a lot of ground balls. Needs something hard right at somebody now.
He's getting nothing but left-handed batters, and against lefties, he throws a ton of sinkers. Doesn't really throw the slider very much to lefties. Ground ball towards
Next stop, Heritage Road.
They'll get 1. Good job by both Jimenez and Clement realizing all they had a chance at there was 1 out, so they didn't rush it.
Next stop, Bullock Drive, Centennial Go Station.
Right at somebody to turn it with Walls running.
And here comes John Schneider, and he wants Mason Fluharty with the left-hand hitting Chandler Simpson due up for the Rays. John Schneider making a move to the bullpen with the Rays with 2 on and 2 out here, top 9.
Next stop, 80 8600 McCowan Road. Next stop, Raymerville Drive South.
29A McCowan North, northbound towards Major Mackenzie via Scarborough Central Station.
Alright, here we go. I think that's extremely high. That's a lot of hours on your phone.
Next
A lot
stop,
of this, you know,
Raymerville
is
Drive
kinda
North.
uncharted waters, and you don't necessarily know how to deal with it. Everything is good in moderation. I mean, I would say you need to challenge yourself. Go home and hand your
Next
phone over
stop,
to mom and dad.
16th
Try and find
Avenue.
ways to be engaged in sports and music, or just kind of hanging
Next
out.
stop,
having a fun
West
time
Bay
with somebody.
Drive.
I'm all for it.
Next
Hey, feet up. Janitor's coming through. Look, she got stuck. Come on, kick her.
Next stop, Castlemore Avenue.
The breadwinner. Get the knee grade. Special ticket pricing now available. Mason Fluharty into the
Next
game.
stop,
He worked
Percy
a
Weezer
scoreless
Street.
inning in Monday night's game. He inherits a first and third.
Next
Two-out
stop,
situation,
Major
top
Mackenzie
nine.
Drive East.
And it is indeed still Simpson. Kevin Cash, he has some right-handed bats on the bench, but he's staying with Simpson against Fluharty.
Tough lefty
Next
matchup
stop,
for
Stonebridge
Simpson
Drive.
against Fluharty. He has really handled left-handers with that cutter-sweeper combination.
Next stop, Ridgecrest
Simpson
Road.
hitting over 300 on the season, 308 to be exact, 264 against lefties.
Next stop, Castlemore Avenue.
Third and Mullins, speed at first in Walls, and all kinds of
Next
speed
stop,
at the plate. is
Castlemore
Simpson.
Avenue.
The 0-1. Popped it up.
Next stop, the Bridal
Says
Wolf.
he's got it. And he does. A big out for Mason Fluharty. Tied at 1. It's going to the bottom of the ninth.
Next stop, Drawbridge Drive.
Living the dream.
Next stop, Major Mackenzie Drive East.
You're from another planet, but you're stuck here till you find this magic sword.
I probably should have left.
Next stop, Ridgecrest Road.
Sound a little very crazy.
Skeletor destroyed our world. This is our home. I'm gonna fight for it. Masters of the universe.
How does it feel to be the mighty warrior?
Pretty great. Only Peter's too fat.
Shark Power Detect automatically empties, locking away the mess after every clean. It captures and traps over 99.97% of dust and allergens. So leave your old vacuum in the dust and experience the smart choice in cordless cleaning.
Route 129 McCowan North.
Hey, it's Canada Bonk. We have Sportsnet Central presented by KFC coming up after the game. Perhaps it will be a Blue Jays win. We'll get into a lot. It's been tough times of late.
Oh man, a wild day. Well, on the ice, of course, the Wild trying to stay alive, get it against Colorado, and off the ice, Craig Berube gone in Toronto. And what does the future hold for Chris Knobloch in Edmonton? So lots on all those stories coming up.
Beaucoup de. They have to go.
Guys, thanks. Lots to talk about for you guys, of course, and lots going on here tonight. It is tied at 1 going to the bottom of the ninth. Cole Sulser is back on the mound for the Rays. 1 run would win it here for the Blue Jays, trying to snap a 3-game losing streak and trying to get their first win in 6 tries against the Rays this season. It'll be Andres Jimenez, Brandon Valenzuela, and George Springer. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1 as he swings over the top of a changeup from Sulser.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Back out of play, 0-2. If it gets to batter number 4 here in the bottom of the ninth, that would be Yohendrick Pinyango. And isn't it funny, like, if you've been following the Blue Jays, you're like, hey, I want that guy to get up, right? I want that guy up in a big spot because he's going to have a good at-bat. Fluharty combining to keep the Rays off the scoreboard, top 9. Popped him up, shallow left. Simpson calls out Williamson and makes the catch for the first down. Now Brandon Valenzuela, who will get his first at-bat of the night. Came on defensively after Lenine Sosa pinch hit for Tyler Heineman in the 7th. That's ball 1. If you're the Blue Jays, anything close, you challenge. You've got 2 challenges. It's the 9th inning. Yeah. Anything close, use your challenge. Maybe a little bit conservative, cautious with it in the early innings, but when you've got 2 in your back pocket in the 9th, you're aggressive. For sure. One and 2. Got the power. People watching know that. He's got 4 home runs on the season. Sulser sets and bounces it in. It's 2-2. Clement was up with the bases loaded in the 8th. Flied out to right. It's still tied at 1. Jays looking to beat the Rays for the first time this season. Stays alive.
That changeup really plays with this fastball, right? That 4-seamer's very deceptive. It's got some good ride to it.
Big swing and a foul back. You saw Fluharty relaxed. He's obviously out of the game. If it goes to extra innings, it'll be Jeff Hoffman. And he fouls off another fastball. Good at bat here by Valenzuela.
Not quite squaring him up, but just missing that fastball.
He does have a cutter he throws every now and again, but basically it's those 2 pitches. Strike 3 called. He's challenging, as he should, but was he right?
Strike. The batter's challenging.
Good challenge. Use it.
It's inside.
Hit the ball. 3-2.
They've still got 1 left, and it's 3-2. Again, the calculus of the thing, the whole thing changes the later into the game you get. Good job by Valenzuela.
I'm sure he feels like he's right on those fastballs, but he's just not quite getting to it.
Pitch number 10. High in the air to right field, but playable. Fraley, shy of the track, will make the catch for out number 2. I think if we asked Valenzuela the next time we talked to him, he would say, I just missed him.
He certainly did. Just a little too high and not quite far enough. A good at-bat by the young catcher.
So 2 down, and it'll be George Springer, 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. A run on 6 hits for the Rays, a run on 5 hits for the Blue Jays. Each team has left 9 men on base. Line drive center field, but caught by Mullins. And for the second night in a row, the Rays and the Blue Jays are going to extra innings.
When you live with diabetes, confidence comes from knowing your glucose levels and where they're headed. Manage your diabetes with confidence with Dexcom G7.
Buck Martinez here with the Buck an Inch deal by Pizza Pizza. Get a 12-inch medium two-topper for $12, 14-inch, $14, a huge 18-inch, $18. Buck an Inch, only at Pizza Pizza.
With Rogers Xfinity Internet, my whole house is ready for baseball. So this is where I buy all my memorabilia. Boom! Just got Clement's childhood glove. Mom. She's really come through for me. And this is where I stream everything.
Sweet setup.
It's all for you guys.
Michael, what is this?
Oh, yeah. That's where I keep my modem.
Get Major League Internet with Rogers Xfinity.
Yeah, Wi-Fi just pouring out of that thing.
That scorpion ended up trimming my mutton chops.
I was once on a streak so hot, I nearly got burned. Name a sport and I was hitting. Overs, unders, parlays, prop bets. But like sharing a sleeping bag with a coyote, it was just too much for a Tuesday night. So I took a break. A real cowboy knows when to mosey on.
One more check of the Jays Care 50-50 draw, now over $2.2 million. The deadline is midnight tonight. Get your tickets at bluejays.com/5050. Top 10, 1-1 tie, and Jeff Hoffman is into the game. Pitched last night, gave up a run in an inning of work. Ryan Valade hit a home run off him. He's going to face 2, 3, 4 in the order, but 2 is not Junior Caminero anymore. It's Ben Williamson. After Williamson came on defensively a couple of innings ago. Chandler Simpson, the fastest man in the ballpark, is the automatic runner out at second. Williamson looks at a strike. After Williamson, Jonathan Aranda and Yandy Diaz. It's a base hit for Williamson, and Simpson will easily come in to score the go-ahead run.
It looked like he may have had Simpson picked off, but he chose not to spin and throw. And then he got set and threw a slider, but he left it out hanging over the middle of the plate. It's the right thing to do when you get that runner going back to the second base bag. That's when you want to deliver the pitch, but he didn't deliver a good one.
Now Aranda. With the win last night, the Rays are now 5-1 in extra innings and 9-1 in one-run games this year. The closer they are, the better they do. The Blue Jays are 2-3 in extra innings, 3-7 in one-run games. It is 2-1 Tampa Bay. One base for Ben Williamson.
These guys just keep coming after you. Williamson has not been caught yet this year. Forced stolen base. Gets a good jump. Throw a little offline anyway.
Their contact ability and their base running ability really play hand in hand.
Sure do.
They work together very well, and they're a huge part of their offense. They do not hit a lot of home runs. They do not hit the ball very hard. Lowest average exit velocity in the majors. Dead last, but they are a good offensive team. A shallow fly ball to left. Piniango the catch, and Aranda retired for the first out. Simpson racing around third and easily scoring the go-ahead run on the base hit by Williamson. Can Hoffman keep it at a one-run game? The batter is Yandy Diaz. just inside at the knees for ball one. Slider misses outside, 2-0. Aaron Brooks is up in the Rays pen. Kevin Cash has used all of his high leverage guys. But he's got to put somebody out there, and he will ask Aaron Brooks. Half weeks ago, went to AAA, got called up Saturday, and he's getting ready to work the bottom of the 10th.
Baseball. What a game.
At the knees for a strike, and it's 2-2.
He can challenge if he doesn't like it.
Eric Back is saying to Kevin Cash, he can challenge it if he doesn't like it. Let the hitter decide. A look back. And the 2-2. Shot weakly up the third baseline. It goes foul.
It's a very valid point by Eric Backus. That's what the ABS does. You kind of eliminate a lot of the yelling from the dugout. We've seen it a little bit from both sides, because if the correct call is made, then you're not forced to use those challenges. So you get what the managers are saying in the dugouts. But Eric Backus hasn't been afraid to be a little verbal with the two managers in this series. So I heard him last night with John Schneider over at Check Swing.
A run in for the Rays. 2-1 Tampa Bay. Williamson at second, one out, and the at-bat continues between Hoffman and Diaz. Again, the 2-2 runs it in on him with a fastball. Didn't miss him by much, and it's ball 3. With Jake Fraley waiting on deck. Steps off now, but getting back in safely is Williamson. Now the 3-2. No, not yet. Another step off. But that's 2 disengagements now, so if you were to step off again and you don't pick him off, then the runner gets 90 feet. You see this a lot more at first than at second. Runner not going, and it's lined and over the head of Clement into center. Another base hit and another run for the Rays.
For Arby's. Yep, no worries, thank you.
And how much are you, please?
Thank you. That's more like it with the timing. Where is the second place we're picking up from? A Waitrose again, 15 items in this one. Oh my god, 12 1.5 litre waters and 3 cans of tuna. No, that's actually mental. 18 litres of water this person's ordered. Do we do it? No wonder it was paying so much money. Screw it, we're gonna try. I'm a little bit confused. It says Waitrose is right in front of me. Ah, there it is. I don't think I've ever picked up from here before. Well, at least we're nice and close, because we're going to have to carry loads of water. 18 litres of water and 3 cans of tuna we're picking up. Hey mate, where do I pick up Uber orders from? Other side, yeah. Oh, at the very back? Yep. Okay, thank you. Oh, sounds like we've got to go right to the back of the shop. This is quite refreshing. I feel like the aisles are super wide here. They're usually like really crammed in and small. Hiya. Got an order for Irene on Uber Eats.
No, that's not me.
It's Irene on Uber Eats. It's only 2 things really. Yeah, no worries. I got a feeling it's that behind you. All the water. Do you not have the 6-packs of those?
For these?
Yeah.
I think we do, but that's not the one that customer wants.
Okay, because it'd be way easier to carry.
Yeah, I know. But we're not allowed to substitute it if they don't want that one typically, and we have it in stock. So it's unfortunate, but...
It's the same item though, isn't it? The same brand and everything though?
I think so. I think it's a different in price. How much is on Uber? I'll get you another driver anyway, so that's a lot to carry.
Thank you.
You just take one bag size.
Oh, cheers. Thank you. What an absolute legend. She's only given me one bag and she's going to assign more riders to this, which I respect. I would have tried doing it all myself and it would have been so much easier because this brand of water, they do a 6-pack of these 1.5 litre waters and they come in like a plastic bag with a handle. So if I only had 2 of them, I could have just carried those and then had the tuna in a bag. And that would have been so much easier. But because all the waters were individual, it just makes it all more awkward because they got to put them in these brown bags. So what a result though, only having to take one. Something's not working here. I'm not getting any service. Let me try and move out the way. There we go, we're back on. Right, confirm the pickup. How far is our first customer going to be? 6 minutes around the corner, cool. Only 0.8 miles. Nice. There is so many people out and about. It's really nice to see. You have so many months where it's like grey, gloomy, raining, freezing cold, and everyone's just locked up indoors, and it's all a bit depressing. And then as soon as the sun comes out, you've got everyone out and about, all happy, and it just transforms the UK. Perfect weather to be out on the bike though and doing deliveries. Honestly, I feel so blessed the fact that I get to ride around on a bike, which I enjoy doing anyway, in this beautiful weather and make money from it. Like, what else can I ask for really, apart from less heavy water orders? That would be nice. Which way are we going? We're taking a right down here. What's this little thing? How random. No way, is that a little cafe downstairs? That's cool. I think I missed my turn in. Google Maps was telling me another way, but oh no, that's not what you want to come in contact with, is it? What do I do? I can't even get down the side of that. We're gonna have to go around. That's annoying because we're literally right here at the customers. Like, even the bicycle can't get down there. Why would you stop there and just block the whole thing? Okay, the customer's pin is not accurate. There's so many buildings around here. I don't know which one we're dropping off to. They're not even clearly signed. God, I wish I had a football, have a little kickabout. I'd smash every single one of you at a 5-a-side. Why is this the only building that's got a name on it? None of the others have sign-in. Oh mate, I am so lost. What's the name of this building? Blembensbury. Nope, that's not the one we're looking for. I think it might be this one here. Sorry, excuse me, is this Babington Court? Thank you. There's just no signs anywhere. Oh, this feels a bit dodgy, this does. What has happened to that mirror?
Doors opening up.
Don't think that's the right floor.
Closing.
I could have sworn on the board it said this was the right floor.
Going up.
Nope, wrong floor. Try again.
Closing. 9th floor.
What? Why was the lift just giving me a warning?
Going up.
Wrong floor. Wrong floor.
Please mind the door.
Let's take the stairs. Hiya. There you are, mate. Enjoy. Wow, that was a bit of a maze. At least it was only the subway order and wasn't the heavy water one. That would have been more annoying. Google's not telling me we've got 17 minutes to the next customer. Google's doing its usual weird thing where it's not telling me the correct way. It's telling me to go, basically, we're dropping off to a hotel that's on this side of the River Thames. It wants me to go past the hotel, across the bridge, go round a roundabout, come back over the bridge to drop off to the hotel, which makes no sense at all. So we'll be able to get that time down by quite a lot. Oh, look at that, it's gone up to 24 minutes now. What on earth is wrong with it? How do we get out of here?
Deck circle with all kinds of bats and other stuff around there, but Fiducia able to make the play, and Pinyongo retired on one pitch.
Wouldn't you know it, another guy out of this Rays bullpen throwing a changeup as they navigate all those little toys around the on-deck circle.
Now Guerrero 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. Takes it inside for ball 1. That's high, and it's 2-0. Maybe a rally cap will help. You can see Brooks not even looking at it. Springer at second. He is not his concern at all. That run doesn't matter. What his concern right now is that he's fallen behind 3-0 on Guerrero. 0 for 9. Another tough night with runners in scoring position. Ball 4. Guerrero walks for the 3rd time. So the tying run is at first, and the winning run will come up, and it'll be Kazuma Okamoto. And Fiducia and Kyle Snyder are on their way to the mound, along with the rest of the infield. Well, if you're a Blue Jays fan and somebody says to you, who would you like to have at the plate in a spot like this? If this guy isn't your first choice, he's pretty close to the top of the list.
And the pitcher on the mound is experienced. He's been around a long time, but clearly does not have that stuff still. And Kyle Snyder's going to try to instill some confidence in him to trust that stuff. Right now, we've seen the sinkers in. We've seen a changeup from him. We've seen a slider. Okamoto has that information. He needs to look for a hanger right here.
Okamoto a walk, a double play ball, a fly out, and a sac fly. So 0 for 2. Springer at second, Guerrero at first. And the pitch. Ball 1. Not close with that fastball. The third baseman, Williamson, over towards the line. The shortstop Walls in the hole. The 1-0. A challenge from Fiducia.
Call the ball, the catcher's challenge.
And it's inside.
Close confirm, it's the ball. Tape is out of challenges.
So the Rays are out of challenges unless this game goes to another inning. If you're out, you get one back in an extra inning. But for the rest of this inning, they don't have any challenges. And more importantly, maybe it's 2-0 on Okamoto. Ooh, did he have a pitch and did he have a cut? Middle.
He got a fastball right down the middle.
Two and 1. Down and in, ball 3. You want to drive him in, you want to win the game, but you've also got to be patient enough to pass the baton, right?
You've got to just zone in the middle of the plate here. Look for your cookie in one spot. It's got to come to you twice.
He went around, says Eric Backus, so it is 3-2.
And that's okay. Better to miss it. Yeah. Check swing. You see Okamoto was pulling the trigger, but that sinker had a lot of movement on it, so he tried to hold up.
Varsho is the on-deck hitter. Springer at second, Guerrero at first. And the 3-2 pitch. Low, ball 4, and they don't have a challenge, so the bases are loaded.
Well, he made a really good pitch, and I thought he had him. No challenges. Looked like it was a hair low. What a plate appearance by Okamoto.
And now Dalton Varsho. Tying run at second, winning run at first. Fouled back, and it's 0-1. As is so often the case, whether guys throw 92 or 99, they will tend to go with Varsho with fastballs up.
Staying up there.
Strike 2 called. Again up in the zone. Varsho opting not to challenge, so it is 0-2. Too high, ball 1.
We've seen him get on top of some of those pitches at times. If he stays hard up there, see if he can't flatten that bat out and get to it. It's not 98.
The 1-2. Remember the breaking ball, and it slipped out of his hand. 2-2.
What happens if they get another ball? Like if they get too many balls.
What a spot for your first big league outing in 2 years.
A walk. I'm guessing they're doing
the 2-2 on the way, and it's fouled straight back. Another fastball up in the zone.
I think if you're Brooks, you have to live up there. That's the pitch that you could probably get over better than any others. There's nowhere to put him, so if you're Varsho, you got to keep thinking up there, really trying to get on top of something.
Most everyone standing here at Rogers Center. Another 2-2 pitch, and it's hit to deep left field. It's carrying.
Yes!
It's gone.
Home run. We just won. That's about Yoshi. He's at the game right now. It's crazy. Yo, that was fucking crazy.
And Joe got one he could
you're lucky to beat it. That's a fun day.
We have seen him do this at times. We talked about it earlier tonight. He has hit the balls hard to left field. He's lined up to the left field on numerous occasions. Brooks couldn't get anything else over the plate but that fastball to the top of the zone. Doug's got to be telling himself, stay on top, get on top of this thing, get to this pitch. He drove it out of the ballpark.
Yeah.
And Yariel Rodriguez is going to hand him that baseball when he gets back to the dugout. He knew he hit it pretty well.
What do you mean?
It was just a question of would it go, and it went.
Oh, yeah,
and with it goes a 5-game losing streak to the Rays, a 3-game losing streak overall. Springer knew it. They walk it off, and man, oh man, Joe Siddle, did they need that.
Could this be their moment in 2026? There were some stepping off points last year where this team turned it around. Hopefully in June and July and August and deep into this season, we're talking about Dalton Varsho's home run on May 13th against the Rays.
Dalton Varsho is standing by with Arden Zwelling.
Grand slam walk-off for Dalton Varsho. Dalton. This is a pitcher out of their bullpen with multiple pitches. You've never seen them before. How did you decide on an approach?
Got lucky sometimes. You know, been grinding as a team. I've been grinding myself. Just one of those swings where you've been practicing it and got it and didn't miss it that time.
This was a frustrating game for the offense. A lot of runners left on base. Just how much of a relief and a pressure lift was that?
I think it was huge for us. That's the offense we are. We just got to trust it, keep grinding every game out, and see what happens.
Dylan Cease, for a third straight start, throws 7 innings. How cool is it to watch him put it all together right now?
It's awesome. I mean, he doesn't give me any action out in center field, but it's awesome really dominating the zone and doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, he just got slashed.
Dalton, congratulations, man. Enjoy the off day.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's going to make the off day much more enjoyable for the Toronto Blue Jays. Dalton Varsho walks it off with a grand slam in the bottom of the 10th inning, and the Blue Jays win the final game of the series, beating the Tampa Bay Rays by a score of 5-3. We'll see you over the weekend in Detroit. Right now, it is time for Sportsnet Central, brought to you by KFC. Take it away, Ken and Ibaka.
I'm gonna go back watching that video.
This way.
I know we won,
yeah.
and I'm happy.
18 litres of water and 3 cans of tuna to a hotel. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but each to their own. Although it's not going to be quite as long as Google says, it's still going to be quite a nice journey. 1.8 miles on the clock. Let's go. How perfect's this? Look, we've got a little loading bay right outside the hotel. Oh no, the bag split. We've got tuna everywhere. That's only with one bag. Imagine if we did more. Oh, this is pretty. Yo, this is wow cool. Hiya, I got a delivery for Irene. Sorry about the bag.
Oh, it really?
Yeah, I think there's more coming as well. There you are. That's everything. What an awesome hotel. Love it. Down in the heart of London as well. You got like the West End side here. If we don't get another order come through straight away, we'll do a little trip over the bridge. We'll give you guys a nice little view. Why not on this beautiful day? We are getting an order in actually, and it's from the other side of the bridge, so let's take it. That's worked out nicely. Going the other side of the bridge and then delivering back on this side. Perfect. I do prefer staying north of the River Thames. I just feel like it's a bit nicer and easier to deliver around here. Much more friendly roads. Take a look at this for a view in a second, guys. Oh, London Eye, Elizabeth Tower, Big Ben, House of Parliament on that side. Then you turn your head and boom, you've got like the banking district over there. You've got the Sky Garden, St Paul's Cathedral. Oh, so nice. What an office. Seriously, what an office. We're picking up from that little kiosk right there, a little mobile truck. That's cool. And there's a little driveway right up to it. Boom. Pigeons, do not do anything on my bike, please. It's for Noor on Uber Eats.
Already over, but he didn't accept it.
Oh, he stole it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He took it, but he didn't accept it.
Yeah, but if it came through to me, it means he stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely stole it, because it wouldn't come through to me otherwise. Yeah, okay. Do you want to remake it?
No.
No.
No. We call to report to helpline. They call to customer.
Oh, you don't want to remake it? So the customer's not going to get their food? Okay, so the previous driver has stolen this order. They don't want to remake it, so the customer's not going to get their food. And I've just wasted a journey over here. Let's contact support and let them know. Oh, it's all just AI. I want to speak to a human. Another rider has stolen the food. Confirm. Has it been picked up by someone else? Yes. It says, look, do you want to go ahead and cancel, but you won't be paid for it? I'm just going to have to cancel it. Before you could get through to a real human, now it's all just AI. And I've just wasted a journey over here. Look, for me, it's not too bad. I'm on an electric bike. I get some content out of it. But if you're a regular delivery driver and say you've spent 10, 15 minutes going to a restaurant or somewhere to pick up and that scenario's happened, you've just wasted your time, your fuel, insurance cost, everything like that getting there, and then you don't get compensated for it when it's not your fault. I think that's wrong. I think they need to switch that up. I can understand companies using AI for different scenarios when it comes to customer service and stuff, but when drivers who are on the job doing physical work out there in the field, I feel like we should be able to get through to a human and have that interaction, because something could be happening, you don't know what's going on. It doesn't make sense to have AI in this scenario. That's a little bit annoying, but oh well, at least I got to show you the view over the bridge. See, it's always negative vibes on the south of the river. That's why I stay up north. Right, let's go back the other side of the bridge. Literally, as soon as I turn my camera off, I got a nice order come through from Popeyes paying over £4, and Popeyes is just here inside of Waterloo Station, and it's going back up above the river as well, so why not? Let's take this one. Oh no, it looks busy in here. Not good. Oh my god, yeah, no, screw that. Sorry, mate. What is going on today? Cancelling so many orders. Crazy waiting times, busy places, stolen food. I've got a feeling we're not going to make too much today. I think it's good that you guys get to see this though, and I like showing you this because this is the reality of being a delivery driver. You have days which are amazing, you have shifts where you make loads of money, tons of money, and then you have shifts like this where, you know, restaurants are taking far too long to get the orders ready, they're overwhelmed, they're too busy, drivers steal food and then the restaurant doesn't remake it, and you just do that whole journey for nothing. I think it's good to show you both the good and the bad of this job, because then if you are thinking about doing it, at least you can make an informed decision then, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I'm telling you though, south of the river, bad vibes. Let's get back on the other side. Just walk out in the road with your kids, mate. Yeah, that's good teaching them that, isn't it? Oh, you're all going, are you? Okay, oh my god, London. So far we're up to £15.37. It's 1:30 and I came online at 12 o'clock, so what's that? An hour and a half, we've made £15.37. It's about £10 an hour, which isn't great. Just loads of wasted time today. Hopefully we can turn things around though. We are stuck in a huge traffic jam. This weather just brings people out. Hey bro, you good? Oh, thank you, man. What's going on today, man? It's also been about 10 minutes since I've had an order come through. That hasn't happened in a very long time. I'm guessing because of the nice weather, a lot of people are out and about rather than ordering. This is just so chaotic around here. We are next to Leicester Square though, one of the most popular parts of London. Oh, no way. I think I've just got myself a ticket. Oh, I'm pretty sure I can't drive down this road. Well, I can, but like, there's a certain point you have to turn off. Wait, is it this part coming up? Oh, come on, please. Yes. Wait, bikes and buses only. Monday to Saturday, 8 till 7. Yeah, so we can't go through there, otherwise we'll get a ticket. How sneaky is that, by the way? So let's take a right-hand turn. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh, I thought I almost got myself a ticket. We're getting another order come through here. It's a double order paying £5.78, but that's going to take so long in central London that it's not really worth that. Let's get a bit more out of here into the clearer roads. Just got myself an order come through from Band of Burgers, which is just down here on the left-hand side. We are up in the Camden area now. It's only paying £3, which is the bare minimum, but it's really close for the customer. And hopefully this one is going to be smooth sailing. What are the chances? Two drivers on this. What for? It's a large order. 2 potato waffles, a barbecue king, and Waterloo Sunset. Why does that need 2 drivers? What's going on today? Hiya, I got Uber Eats for Lodu. Was there another driver for this as well? Did the other driver come though? Was there another driver? Okay. Thank you. How strange is that? That's literally just a drink in there. The only thing I can think has happened is the restaurant forgot to put the drink inside the order that they gave the other driver, and then they were like, oh, we forgot the drink, let's put another driver on it. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. How far is our customer? Cool, just 6 minutes around the corner, 0.9 miles. Another person crossing the road without a clue in the world. Another guy crossing the road just on his phone. And I know there's going to be loads of people saying, oh, as soon as a pedestrian's on a road, they've got right of way. That's true, but if a big metal vehicle's coming at you and they haven't seen you and you've just walked out into the road without looking, it's just common sense. And the only reason I keep going on about it is hopefully because that's going to make a couple of you now look across the road and pay attention when you wouldn't have otherwise. And maybe, just maybe, that'll save you getting into an accident. Another person without a clue in the world. Oh, this is annoying. You can't actually drive in there. Oh my god. My bike's almost fell over. Oh, that killed my leg. Oh, don't want it to fall on that car. What is going on today? This is not my day, is it? Oh, that was killer. That's going to take some walking off. Where am I going? I need my phone. And there's no lift here. Okay. Just what I want after bashing my knee. I think this is going to be the top floor as well. Brilliant. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my suffering. If you are, be sure to drop a like down below. And if you're not enjoying it, still drop a like anyway, because that'll help support the channel. How are we still going? This is mental. Literally is the top floor. There was a lift. You're joking. Oh mate, you're right. Is it Band of Burgers? Sweet. There you are, mate. Have a good one. I can't believe there was a lift that whole time. Yeah, today is definitely not one of those days, is it? The Cock Tavern. That's funny. That's brightening my spirits a little bit. Why have you just stopped in the middle of the road as well? Oh, fair enough, because this is a dead end. I guess we'll spin around as well. Whoa, what is that? What on earth is that? How random. Does anyone know what this is? You know when you're just having one of those days? I think I'm having one right now. I feel like we should just call things here. Things are already going quite wrong. I don't want to take my chances and things go even worse. So I think we are going to end today's video here. I'm so sorry the way it turned out, and like there wasn't too many orders and it was maybe a little bit negative. The videos aren't usually like that. They're usually pretty positive. We usually make a pretty decent wage, but it's good to show you both sides. I would tell you how much we're on, but of course my thing's not even loading. So we were on £16 something, then did a £3 order. We're probably about £19, and the time has literally just hit 2 o'clock. So we've been online for 2 hours, made £19, which is less than £10 an hour. Not a good one. So we are less than £10 an hour, and we've messed up our knee. Brilliant. I hope you still managed to enjoy the video and get a bit of entertainment out of this. If you did, be sure to oh, Red Bull car, look at that. I wish there was someone there. I could have got a Red Bull and dead ends. They're building houses, of course they are. Brilliant. I'm just going to end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Cheers to all the members on the screen right now. I guess I'll see you guys on the next one.
I got the photo too, buddy. You think you're the only one with photos?
Yeah, you think you're the shiz?
What? It says I love big booty Latinas.
I did not. No. That was no. He did not tell me what the sign said when he made me hold it.
No way!
Photo mogged. You just got
Yo,
photo
Cruz,
mogged.
you lost, bro.
No.
You lost. Nah,
No,
Cruz,
when
you
kid
lost
made me
with
take
that
a
one.
picture, he didn't tell me what the sign said.
You,
He handed it to me,
yo,
I took a picture.
digital footprint, Cruz. That pic is gonna be everywhere now, bro. That is the craziest digital footprint ever. You're
Hey,
like.
Bro, listen, he didn't tell me what the sign said.
Well, why did you read it first?
Because I assumed it was good intention.
He looks so awkward in the picture. He's like.
The name is Romy, but you're a demon child in disguise.
Okay.
Splink, splink, splink.
Nah. Wait, what about the amazing video?
Wait, yeah, the amazing video?
Does anybody know about the amazing video, or is it only me?
What's the amazing
video? Cruz, I won't leak that video, but you owe me. Okay?
What's the amazing video?
What's the amazing video? I'm not gonna tell you guys, because if I said, Cruz would never talk to me again.
Oh! Is it worse than the dog video?
Oh, it's worse than the dog video, alright.
Oh my god!
When was the video taken?
It's the craziest video of all time, Cruz. Whoa! Yo.
Oh my god.
Chat.
Show the amazing video.
I can't leak the amazing video, bro. I can't do it. Cruz would actually kill me and never talk to me again.
Does Cruz know what the amazing video is?
Oh, he knows. He knows. When I said amazing video, you saw his eyes go like this. The only way I found out is because Elmore told me, bro. I found out from...
Hey, we have to go off camera.
Why?
I want to know what this amazing video is.
Me too.
All right, should I end the stream then?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll end my stream too.
All right, chat.
Glazers ever. Oh
Smash like
Ending
right
the stream
now.
'cause steak ended.
Love you, chat. Love you, chat. Let us know more family challenges in the comments. Have a
I'm ending and I'm tired, but go just go. See you guys tomorrow, live off. No beats, but whatever, do. Bye everyone. I'm tired as I have to go to bed and get up to early tomorrow. Bye bye. No, for me, I just go live. Take care.
I used to rule the world. Seas had rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone it was never, never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become, and revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
Lord, you said you put 2 songs, but I'm tired. I'm gonna go eat some snacks and go to bed. I'll catch you guys next time tomorrow, 5 p.m. live stream, maybe even 6. I don't know. until probably around 10 or 11 p.m. Maybe I'll be live Friday. I don't know. Catch you guys next time. Bye bye.